The psychologist Carl Jung recognized that all desires have a sacred origin, no matter how odd they seem. All desires have a sacred origin. Frustration and ignorance may cause those desires to twist into distorted caricatures, but it's always possible to locate the beautiful source from which they arose. In describing one of his addictive patients, Carl Jung said, his craving for alcohol was the equivalent on a low level of the spiritual thirst for wholeness, or, as expressed in medieval language, the union with God. So, Beauty and Truth fans, your assignment in the coming weeks, should you choose to accept it, is to seek the glorious prototypes behind your warped and trivial longings. Pronoia, the funny feeling that people are scheming behind your back to help you become the genius you were born to be. The sneaking suspicion that the whole world is conspiring to shower you with blessings. The idea that everyone is not out to get you, but rather that they are out to appreciate you and love you, especially if you reciprocate. Pronoia is the greatest taboo of all. And because pronoia is forbidden, even dangerous, it is not well understood. For instance, most casual observers assume that pronoics are impossibly deluded Pollyannas who ruthlessly deny the harsh facts about existence so as to concoct a laughably unrealistic belief in the inherent goodness of life. No. In fact, pronoics build their optimism not through a repression of darkness, but rather a vigorous relationship with darkness. Pronoics feel that one of the best ways to attract blessings lies through a cheerful willingness to engage what's difficult or problematic. Indeed, we welcome each fresh, late-breaking pain as a source of future bliss, as an oncoming puzzle that will usher us to our next breakthrough. Inherent in our view is the belief that there is an essential difference between evil and the shadow, as defined by Carl Jung. Evil arises only when the shadow is ignored or demonized. One of the most lyrical statements of the pronoic's relationship with the shadow is in the poem Unconditional by the psychotherapist Jennifer Wellwood. She says, "Willing to experience aloneness, I discover connection everywhere. Turning to face my fear, I meet the warrior who lives within. Opening to my loss, I gain the embrace of the universe. Surrendering into emptiness, I find fullness without end. Each condition I flee from pursues me. Each condition I welcome transforms me and becomes itself transformed into its radiant, jewel-like essence. I bow to the one who has made it so, who has crafted this master game. To play it is pure delight. To honor its form, true devotion." The universe wants to play. The universe wants to play. Pity those educated cynics who refuse to enjoy the fun so that they might remain faithful to their numb anguish. The universe wants to play. Mourn for those who refuse to join in the juicy, unpredictable game so that they might feed their dry, spiritual greed, pretzeled up motionless on a prayer mat with the torment of grave meditations. The universe wants to play. Have compassion for those who mold themselves blind masks of ideas and thrash around seeking proof of their own solidity, only to end up seeing out of dead men's eyes. Pronoic sorcery is the systematic cultivation of enhanced consciousness or non-ordinary awareness, and its deployment in the real world to accomplish practical miracles. As our perceptions gradually open under the small, steady pressure of daily pronoic sorcery, they banish our false selves and the cacophonous ghosts that cling so tightly. Where our excited knowledge of beauty harmonizes with the light of nature, where our ever-dying, ever-reborn love discovers that every single thing we behold is bursting with conscious intelligence, that is where pronoic sorcery begins. We're not talking about bending spoons here with the power of the mind alone. We don't mean the make-believe shamanism of teachers who soar through the astral realms and then come back and treat the people in their daily lives like crap. We certainly aren't referring to the humorless drive for a godlike ego as offered through the Golden Dawn. If it is elitist mumbo-jumbo you want, go for the real stuff: politics, banking, media mind control. Real pronoic sorcery works at creating openings into a space of untrammeled expression. Pronoic sorcery metamorphosizes the place where you actually live, right here and right now. Wild, messy heaven brought kicking and screaming with delight into the eternally virgin planet Earth, launching you free of the consensual hallucination and into the angelic sphere where amazement is normal and acts of sudden mutation, I mean real change of things you've never been able to change, acts of sudden mutation are quite possible. Pronoic sorcerers fight ingeniously on behalf of the shocking truth that all of reality is inherently designed to bring about our liberation. Best of all, pronoic sorcerers fight not only for themselves. The enhanced perceptions they enjoy, the altered states they craft, are not just for their own heroic use in the silence of their sanctum sanctorums. Pronoic sorcerers yearn to awaken the gift in other people, to expand the intoxication through the benevolent contagion of pronoia. So let it spread. May it multiply. Unleash it and unmask it, not just in exotic, once-in-a-blue-moon dreams, but in the throb of the simple dramas that we live from moment to moment. Everything in the universe is alive with conscious intelligence and wants to play with us now. Brainwash yourself before somebody nasty beats you to it. Study the difference between wise suffering and dumb suffering until you get it right. Pretend to be crazy so that you can get away with doing what's right. Love your enemies in case your friends turn out to be jerks. Have carphone sex with a devout Buddhist. Throw away everything that makes you believe you're better than anyone. Confess profound secrets to people who are not particularly interested. Sing anarchist lullabies to homosexual children. Review in detail the history of your life, honoring every moment as if you were conducting a benevolent judgment day for yourself. Do not put handfuls of dead ants in envelopes and mail them to people you're mad at. Do not decorate your thigh with a sloppy tattoo of the devil pushing a lawnmower. While standing on top of a mobile home wearing all red clothes, hurl a hot dog in a bun as far as you can as you shout out the name of your beloved. Dream like a stone. Sing in the acid rain. Achieve global warming in your pants. Drink the sun. Burn down the dream house where your childhood keeps repeating itself over and over again. Prepare diligently for the most miraculous event of your life.
You are tuned to KPFA and KPFB in Berkeley and KFCF in Fresno, listener-sponsored radio for most of Northern and Central California, started in 1949 by pacifists. Our guest tonight on the journey is Rob Brezsny, sacred janitor, macho feminist, an aspiring master of curiosity. He's the author of the recently published The Televisionary Oracle from Frog Press Limited. You can check out his website at www.freewillastrology.com. You can make contact with Rob at worldkiss@home.com by email. That's worldkiss, WORLDKISS, @home.com. And you can make contact with me, Jane Heaven, at jane@janeheaven.com. If you'd like a playlist, you can write to us at one of those email addresses or through the mail at KPFA, 1929 Martin Luther King Jr. Way, Berkeley 94704. We'll be back with more Pronoia and the fabulous Rob Brezsny after this announcement.
On Sunday, August 12th, KPFA welcomes Tabla Beat Science, featuring tabla master Zakir Hussain, legendary producer and bassist Bill Laswell, multi-instrumentalist Karsh Kale, sarangi player Ustad Sultan Khan, and producer percussionist Talvin Singh. Tabla Beat Science will perform free at the Stern Grove Festival. Stern Grove is located at 19th Avenue and Sloat in San Francisco and is accessible by Muni. That's Sunday, August 12th at 2 p.m. For more information, please call 415-252-6252 or go to the Stern Grove website at sterngrove.org.